is just who I am. Who I am is just who I am.
Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to my vlog. It's me, Monique, aka Ego Jill Bill. So today in my vlog, I'm going to talk about self-esteem. I've been getting a lot of comments and people is asking me, please come on and talk about self-esteem, Monique, please. So I'm just going to take the time today to talk about it. It won't be long, it will be brief. But before I get into my video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell below to be notified when I'm on. Okay, so let's talk about self-esteem. A lot of young ladies today suffer and travel with low self-esteem. It's something bad and it's in between the line for me, because you still gotta look in like young kids who did not grow up with parents. You know, they grew up on their own. You have some that was orphan. You have some that parents abandoned them, so they search for love in like different places. And you have some that search for love from man. I know of one person who said that her boyfriend loved her because he verbally abused her. And I'm like, that is not love. Because if somebody loves you, they won't verbally abuse you. You guys can have arguments, that's fine. Because in every relationship, there's arguments. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Yeah, so for me is, you got to love yourself first. In all things, love yourself first. Put yourself first. Build up that confidence to love yourself first. I remember growing up, my mom used to always say to us in the morning before we left for school, we always had to repeat, we had to say, you are unique, you are special, there's none made and built like you. And we always had to say, heights of great men reach and kept. If you're Jamaican, you will know that and you can continue with it. But that's what we always had to say growing up. But in being in the world this long now, you have learned that there's not a lot of people who had a strong parenting background. And you have some who didn't have any. So then therefore you got to like be lenient with a lot. And then you'll be like, okay then, let me take it from their point of view. Okay. Being in an abusive relationship, it doesn't sit right. I don't feel like anybody should be in it. I feel like I always go up to say, however a man treats his mother, that's how he will treat you. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and they treat their mother a certain way, do not expect them to treat you that way. Vice versa. However a woman treats a man, that's how she would treat her dad, or that's how she would treat her mom. So you got to be careful in like relationships that you are going into and that you are imparting into. It's okay, again, I say it, if you're in a relationship and you have arguments, it's okay to have arguments in relationship. No relationship is perfect. I repeat it, none is perfect. But when it's gonna be verbal and physical abuse, it's okay to walk away. If it's love and you think that that person is your soulmate and that God has signed that person for you, because you have a lot of people who say that he's my soulmate, he's the only person for me, and allow God to put you guys back together. But do not lower your integrity. Do not lower yourself to fit into something that God did not design for you. Because everybody have a design, and I say it again, design partner for them. But allow God to give you that design partner. Do not go out of your way to find that design partner, because then you're finding hurt. You find out that you should be like a mile away. Instead, you're set back because that person wasn't designed for you. So you have to know, sit and look and say, does he really love me? Does he really want to be in a relationship with me? Does he really care for me as much as he said? Because if somebody care for you, they will show you that they care for you. If somebody want to be with you, they will show you that they want to be with you. So do not, young ladies and young men out there across the world that is watching the YouTube, please do not settle for less. Because God created you unique. He created you special. He created you in his image and in his likeness. So do not settle for any and anything. Because your priest royal would. Why would you settle for less? Why? I don't understand it when these young ladies are like, oh, but you know, he give me money. Come on, get up. Get a 9-to-5 job. Jobs is out there. Come on, get up. Make your own bread. Make your own money. Get up and go make your own money. Go fend for it. Go do something. God bless you with 2 hands and 2 feet. And I always tell myself, as long as my hands is active and my feet is active, I'm going to always be out there looking for me, getting it for me. I am a hustler from birth. I have to have my own bread going. Yes, you're in a relationship. Yes, you're dating somebody and your man is taking care of you or your husband is taking care of you. That's fine. But it's also fine when you have your own. So it's okay, fine. You give me this pot cover. I am the pot. Put it together and it cooks perfectly. More than he's the pot. He has to be the pot cover. And you're just there. No, that don't slide with me. I'm sorry. Maybe this may offend a lot of people there who maybe watch it. Maybe they're gonna like it. Maybe they're not gonna like what I'm saying today. But that's fine with me. I'm still gonna say it. Ladies, get up off your butt. Go and look at job. You may live in Jamaica. You may live in any other island that you're living on, our country or Caribbean, wherever you're living, and you're saying that, oh, you don't have any this, you don't have any that. You can get a job. I can give you a testimony about me. I came to this country with nothing. Look at me today. It's the grace of God. And I was been working before I got my papers. Because what? You have to be born with ambition. If you don't have ambition, you will never have a drive to go and be successful. You don't have to be a doctor. You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be a police. You don't have to be a chief. You can be you and still be successful. So you guys have to get up and know that, listen, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go out there. And I'm going to find a job. Today is my day. I'm going to find love today. Today is my day. Talk to yourself. It's okay. They say I'm mad. They say I'm crazy. Because I'm always talking to myself. And that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I have no issue talking to myself. I have no problem talking to myself either. Because it's fine. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. But I'm telling you guys, low self-esteem in this time and day. I have a friend, and she deal with like different type of patients, and most of the patients are in abusive relationship, and they're saying that, oh, that's the only person who loves me, that's the only person who cares for me. That no, who gave you life? Even the Bible said when your mother and your father forsake you, the Lord will pick you up. Who gave you life? Most time we get the concept wrong. That is our parents give us life. No. God gave us life. God found it fit to blow breath into man. So God gave us life. So if your mother and father forsake you, there's other options. There's other options. There's other means and there's other ways. God would never leave you nor forsake you, because you find out you run into all these different abusive relationships and it don't work. And you're still hurt and you're still lonely. You have to know that, listen, you love yourself first. Loving you first is that if anybody even say anything about you, it doesn't really faze you, because you love yourself first. You put yourself first. Stop trying to look for love from people. Stop trying to look for love like somebody have to come to you and say, oh, you know I love you. No. You get up in the morning. Be as conceited as I am. I get up in the morning. I look in my mirror and I'm saying I'm unique. I'm special. There is nobody like me. There's nobody that built like me. They can always say I'm conceited. I don't care. But I know who I am. And when you know who you are, nobody, no naysayer, no negative thought can ever come to your brain, can ever come inside of you, because you speak positivity over your life and over your journey. Because man do not control your journey, young ladies. You control your journey. You control who you are. You have a lot of people, oh, I have bump in my face. That's how God wants you to be, darling. So be proud of that spot in your face. Because that's how God wants you to be. That's how God make you to be. Do not want to be like anybody, fit like anybody. You can only fit into your shoes. You cannot fit into somebody else's shoes. Because the truth being told, I could not walk a journey that most of you young ladies has walked. And you could not walk in my shoes either, in my journey. So when you tell me your journey, I can say, oh my God, I'm so proud of you on that journey, because I couldn't take your journey. And if you hear my journey, you would ever say, oh my God, Monique, I couldn't walk in your journey either. Nobody know your journey. Your journey was designed for you, young ladies and young men. So if your journey was designed for you, walk in it with pride, dignity, and honor. I know that no matter what, nobody can stop what was destined for you. So put your chin up, rise up, and take your mantle and walk. Because let me tell you something. A man is not going to do it for you. A child is not going to do it for you. Your cousin, your uncle, your brother, nobody's going to do it for you but you, asking God to help you do it. Believe me, there's a song, and I'm going to always quote Bibles because that's how I was brought up. I was brought up in the church. So there's a song that said, you search all over, couldn't find nobody. Look high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Because there's nobody greater than God. So you go in relationship trying to find a comfort, and that's how you find out that people's jumping from bed to bed to bed to bed because they're looking for comfort. And the comfort is not in the man, the comfort is in you. You first have to find you. Before you go into a relationship, find you. Know who you are. Know who you want to be. Don't just go into a relationship to be like, oh, he loves me. Oh, no. Because what if he gets up and leave you? What are you going to do? The question has been asked, what are you going to do? And if you, I always like sit and like figure it out like, yes, guys. So, learn to love you. Build up that confidence in you. Knowing that you're different than others. Because you were made different. I was made different. So, build up that confidence to know that, listen, I'm going to use name as examples. I'm not going to be Chantel. I'm not going to be Moschino. I'm going to be Jill. Because what Chantel was designed to do, what Moschino was designed to do, Jill was not designed to do. Everybody have their own destiny. Chantel has her own destiny. Moschino has her own destiny. I have my own destiny. But if these three destinies can collaborate together and make something good, then that's fine. We can collaborate and make a destiny good. Just like how we collaborate and we went on Chantel birthday getaway. That's collaborating. That's like three destiny linking together and we off on a trip. Just using an example. So when you're getting into a relation, and let me tell you what I've learned, value too. When you're in a relationship and you and your partner have issues, I tell you, sit and discuss it with your partner. Do not call Tom, Dick, or Harry. Sit, discuss it with your partners, because sometimes You call these people and they don't have nothing positive to tell you. Oh, leave him, man. Leave them. No, sit. And if your partner is not a listening ears partner, there's something on your phone that called text message. You go on your phone and you text. You send that message. Him and her is going to read that message. They have no choice but to read that message. But do not get everybody in your relationship, because everybody that is cheering for you is not really cheering for you. You have a lot of people who you think are with you, but they are not with you. So it's okay. As I said, not every relationship is perfect. You have ups and you have downs. But it's for you to know, okay, listen, can we get through this, or can we have to break? You don't need a third party coming in your relationship and telling you, leave him, man. No, you don't need that. Because that's where it go wrong. That's why I'm always the person to say, I'll never tell nobody to leave them, man. I just tell you, listen, what do you want? My cousins, because I don't keep friends, so my cousins can tell you, I always say that to them. If any one of them come to me with any issues and say, you know, XY, I say, what do you want? Because I cannot tell you what you want. You have to know what you want. Oh, yeah, sorry, this shirt KP, you can follow him on Instagram at 876. That's his name on Instagram, 876. You can follow him on 876 to get the shirt. I love it. I had the sweater in Colorado. I love it. I love the design. I love everything about it. I'm going to put it in my description below, and you guys can go ahead and follow him and all that. He has sweater, he has sweatpants, he has hats, he has crop tops. I love his design. I love everything. It's nice. I really do love it. I love who created it, because the material feels so good and it feels so soft on my skin. That's why I have them in so much colors, because it's soft on my skin and I really do love it. So I'm going to put his link in the description below. You can always follow him on Instagram and you can place your orders from him. Okay, guys? All right, guys. So I'm going to cut right now. But if you guys want us to continue with this conversation on self-esteem, you can comment below on what you would like to talk about, and I will do a second part of it. But this is what I think of low self-esteem at this given point, is people not loving themselves. And if anybody say to them, oh, your head big, they go in a shell. No, you have to come back with a comeback. You have to say, listen, my head is big because this is how God created me. My head is big, it's big with knowledge and understanding, but yours is small with nothing. So there's always a comeback to a negative thought. You gotta always get up in the morning and put a positive thoughts in your heart, mind, and soul. Okay, guys? So do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video, because there's a lot of young ladies and young men out there that is suffering from low self-esteem. So share this video out there, guys, and remember to leave a comment below so I can know if I should go do a second part, and I can always ask questions in the comment that you guys have. And with this photo, I'm going to continue with it. I'm going to bring 2 special person on in the next time when I'm going to do it. So stay tuned. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell below.
Who I am is just who I am.